Hello again, everyone. I'm doing another tier list today because I'm having some technical problems with my PC at the minute. And overall, I'm just not very experienced with editing and getting videos done. I just thought since we did The Walking Dead, we might as well do The Wolf Among Us now. With the tier list, you don't really need much editing and stuff like that. Obviously, it would be nice to have a little bit of that. But, we're going to have to just work around it and I'm going to have to learn on the job. But, I just thought we'd do this because Wolf Among Us for me is one of my second favourite Telltale game. Just below Walking Dead, but I still love it. So I just thought we'd do a tier list. Let's just get right into it. That's Tweedle D. I liked Tweedle D. I thought he was a good character. I thought he played a good part in it. I thought the involvement that he had was quite valuable to the story. D for him. Tweedledum, D for me. I didn't really like him. He didn't have as much involvement as D did. He just wasn't in it that much. Obviously, you had the decision to kill him. I did kill him the first time I played. D for the other Tweedle brother. Gren, A for me. I really liked Gren. I thought he was a very good character. Obviously, at first, when you first meet him, you get I can't remember necessarily saying that because I played the whole thing a couple of days ago. I think the first time we meet Gren is when he's in a line at I think it was at the time Crane's office. It was just after the murder had happened, supposed Faith's murder. Obviously he gets angry with us, then we get into a fight with him at the trip track. But overall, I thought he was a very good character. I think A for him. Jack, C. I thought the only thing I thought he had a big part to play in was when we was trying to find out where Crane had gone, and he gave us the information that his witch was called Auntie Greenleaf. But other than that, he didn't have too much involvement, so C for him. Prince, C, didn't have much involvement. Just really, his only involvement was when we went to his house. We could either save him if we went there before we went to Toad's. It wouldn't have made a difference whether we went to Toad's first or second. Obviously with Toad's is what I mean. But if we went to Toad's first, he would have died. But I went to his first and he survived. But other than that, not much involvement. C for him. Beast. I said this in the Walking Dead video. For characters, if I could put them in the middle of a tier, I'd put them there. But I think he was a little bit better than these two, so I put him at B. Again, didn't have much involvement. Had more than these two though. I think obviously having a fight with Big B and being just with when we went to their apartment, we obviously got the phone call from one of the Crooked Men's workers, I think it was. He had a little bit more involvement than these two, and I didn't mind him. Beauty, A, I think I'd probably just put him in between again, but I liked her a bit more than him. She had a little bit more involvement, I think. Not much to say about her. Obviously, Clementine's voice actor, Melissa Hutchinson, does her voice, which is something I didn't actually know the first time I played Wolf Among Us, but when I was playing it with one of my friends, he pointed it out. Fly Trap or Flycatcher, something like that. C, literally no involvement except for the last couple minutes taking Toad and Toad Jr. away to the farm at the end. I was saying that if you went to the Tweedles, I think it was like the Tweedles office or something, he actually gets a bit more involvement. But C for him. Georgie, I thought B. I thought he was a good character. He was a dickhead though. Obviously, he was the one that killed Faith and Holly's sister. But yeah, not necessarily. I'm not putting him in B because I thought he was a nice guy. I'm just putting him there because I thought he was a good character. But yeah, B for him. Auntie Greenleaf. C. No, actually B. I thought she was better than these three, and she was in it. Not much to say about her, to be honest. I put her in the middle of C and B, but because I don't necessarily think she's a better character than these three, but I think she's a better character than these three. I don't actually know her name, but I know she's one of the prostitutes. I'm just going to put her in F because I don't know who she is. Like, there was that one bit I remember seeing her coming out of the, it was like one of the places, it was where Beauty worked. But yeah, I remember her coming out, but you know, I didn't really know who she was. Bloody Mary, B. I thought she was a good villain. She was a horrible bitch though, obviously. Shooting Big B with the silver bullet and breaking his arm. But yeah, B for her. Narissa, or is it Narissa, or is it Faith? I don't know, we're going to have to wait until Wolf Among Us 2. I think B for me. I thought she was a good character, and really gave a lot of involvement in the story, and I thought she had a big part to play in that. Yeah, B for her. Snow, A. I liked Snow. I thought she was involved in a lot of the game. Obviously now, I think she's the mayor of Fabletown since Graham's gone, and works alongside Big B. So yeah, A for her. I did like her character. I just didn't think of her name. I know her name. I literally played it. I remember Georgie saying it. It'll come to me. I know her name. I think C. Didn't have a massive involvement. Obviously killed herself at the end by taking her ribbon off, cutting her head off. But yeah, not much involvement in the game really. Yeah, C for her. Big B, obviously S. He deserves no other place than S. Playable character. My favourite character of the series. I just thought overall he was the perfect character. Not much else to say about him. He was involved literally all of the game because you played as him. But yeah, S for him. This guy, I don't actually know the name of him, but I know he's just the guy that you bump into after Snow comes to your apartment and knocks on the door. He's also the taxi driver at some points as well. Like for example, first episode when Big B and Snow are in the taxi, and Big B gets out to go to the trip truck. He's the taxi driver then, and also just after Big B and the Woodsman have a fight with the Jersey Devil. The taxi that Big B's getting into, he's also the taxi driver. I'll put him in D, but we don't really know who he is. So, I mean, I'll put him in F because I don't know who he is. I know who Dumb is, so I'll put him in D, but I didn't like him, but I don't know who he is really, so. Faith, I'm going to put her in C. I would put her a lot higher, but it's hard to explain, but if that's Faith, I'd put her a bit higher, but we don't know that, so. And obviously, if that's not Faith, this is Faith. We didn't even get much time with her, so C for Faith. This guy, D, I guess. I mean, he's just asleep in the room. Well, he's asleep in a room, but he's just, the sleeping guard, I guess. Hans, C. Didn't think he was a bad character. Only had a little bit of involvement, but I'll put him C. Holly, I don't know why there's two Hollies. The only reason I'm assuming there's two is because maybe her sister was a twin. I have no idea, but let's just assume this is Holly. I'm gonna put her in the B tier. I thought she was a good character while she was in it. I thought she had quite a big part to play. Obviously having the notepads to where Crane was going to see Auntie Greenleaf. But yeah, I like Holly. Let's just assume this is Holly's sister. I put her D because we really didn't know who she was. Not much else to say about her. The mirror, B. I did like the mirror. Helped us a lot throughout the game. But yeah, I liked him. Toad Jr. C, not too much involvement, just a bit of a side character, but I did like him. Obviously, again, same voice as Beauty and Clementine. Melissa Hutchinson does his voice. But yeah, Toad. I really liked Toad. I thought he was funny. I thought he was a good addition to the game. And yeah, I think he deserves A. The Woodsman, A. I thought he was another really good character. I kind of wish we got a little bit more with him, but I think he was A-list, A tier. Buffkin, A or B. I put him in the middle, I think, but I'm going to put him in B. I did like Buffkin. I just thought he was quite a funny character when he was in. Same with Colin B. I liked Colin. Wasn't in it too much. He was in it literally a few minutes for the first episode, then wasn't in it until like episode 4 or 5. I think no, not 5. It was 4. I think it was. And he was in it. Crooked Man A. He was the best villain, really. Obviously, hiding until the end of the 4th episode. He was sneaky, but he was also smart as well. He knew what he was talking about. He knew what he was doing. Yeah, A for him. Jersey Devil, B. Yeah, B for Jersey Devil. I thought the short time he was in it, he gave some good fight for us in the Woodsman, Bigby and the Woodsman. But yeah, I enjoyed when Jersey Devil was in the fight in the pawn shop. Butcher, C, I guess. Didn't get much of him either. Dr. Swinehart, C, same for them two. Didn't really see them. Jack, D, literally nothing until the end. Bluebeard, I'll give him. I think he's better. He's better than all of these characters, in my opinion, except for Faith. But we don't know whether that's Faith or that's Faith. So I'm gonna put him at the front of C. Not that it matters because these aren't in order, but I'm just gonna put him there because it's the closest thing to B. The cop, didn't really like her. Crane, I'll give him C because I thought it was quite a twist in the story when we found out he was the guy that had Holly in as his prostitute. So it was a bit of a shock when we found that out. But yeah, that's the Wolf Among Us tier list. Wasn't as long as the Walking Dead tier list because there's not as many characters in it. Yeah, overall this was just to get a video out there that I had an idea of, but I don't. I have other ideas, but I don't have the means to really give them videos its full potential at the minute. So we're just sticking to these sorts of videos at the minute. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Just bear with me if you like my content. I will be getting better quality content out there with audio and graphics and picture and that. I did recognise that my last video on the Walking Dead tier list was a bit blurry. I don't know why, because for me it's actually fine. I don't know whether this will be blurry or not. I apologise if it is. When I'm more advanced in all this YouTube stuff and technical shit, I'll probably redo these videos. But yeah, for now, just if you, like I said, if you enjoy, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.